Hello everyone, welcome back. I just reacted to Identity's 3 Identity unevermet's 3 debut title tracks, and now I'm going to react to the rest of the songs on the album. Their title tracks all showed a unique version of hip-hop. They kind of all fit well together, showing different sides of it. So I'm interested to see what the rest of the album does. See if it sticks with that. See what unevermet's sound will be like. Of course, can't wait to see what kind of vibe persists throughout all the group's releases in the future, or if they're just always switching it up. We'll start with the intro to the album, which is new. And I said that unevermet kind of sounded like an intro to an album, and I thought it started it well. But they do have an actual intro too. I feel like Triple S and Luna's intro songs were all quite good, so excited to see what this sounds like.
Bass drop low, submerge all the way. Can't stop, never take a nail to the grave. Read but my time, lock it in space. Drop it down, we gon' take this stage. Got you in the mood, drop it low. Got you in the mood.
I was thinking to myself, like, I wonder if this will, be a sample of the title track, because they've done that before, but obviously it was 3 different title tracks. That was okay. There definitely are elements of the song. Okay, so yeah, I'm surprised there was at least elements of BOYtude, definitely. I've only listened to the 3 title tracks just on my reaction, so I don't have them cemented in my head yet, but definitely heard stuff from BOYtude, and I don't know if there was stuff from the other songs too. Starting from this part, pretty shortly, like this was, like that was the BOYtude chorus, so I don't know if there's elements from the others or not, but sets the tone for the album well, I think. Don't really know what initial rating to give it intro song, but for an intro song, works well. Give it a 75, I suppose. Let's get into the next song, Instant Chemistry. Okay, this isn't hip-hop, unless it has a twist.
Let's talk about us.
My eyes on you, the way that you bloom. 그 많은 얼굴 속에서 너를 알아봐, yeah.
So right.
Too good to be true. 마주친 눈, 조심스럽게 다가가. 셀랄라, 셀랄랄랄라. 나도 몰랐던 내 안의 feeling. 심장이 뛰어 너를 바라볼 때 스쳐간 애들과는 뭔가 달라 your sweetness. 그 순간 숨이 멈춰 I can't breathe. 손틈새로 머리를 넘겨 어느샌가 날 발견한 너. You got me hoping 우리 사이 more than artificial love. Happily forever and ever forever with you.
Definitely a very calm, sweet song, but there's still like the hip-hoppy kind of, I don't know if hip-hoppy, but energetic instrumental in the background too.
Got me feeling like a flying disc.
My eyes on you, the way that you bloom. 그 많은 얼굴 속에서 너를 알아봐, yeah.
So right.
Too good to be true. 마주친 눈,
Nice vocals. I wish I knew who was singing which lines though. Can't tell their voices apart yet, obviously, because I barely heard them.
Please stop, 내 마음에 닿자. You're the reason for my brighter days. This love for real 아직 꿈만 같아. 매일 말하고 싶어 be sugar night. 내 눈에 너만 보여 하루 24시간 내 손잡고. When I'm with you every day Sunday. 아직 몰라 미래는 옆에서 계속 있고 싶은 이 마음을 알아줄지도 need to worry. 걱정 마 절대 네 맘 재촉은 안 해. 혹시 나와 같다면 말없이 다가와 날 잡아줘 이 시작하자 이대로 in this moment
Got me feeling like I'm flying this
My eyes
heaven.
on you 멈춰선 둘 그 많은 얼굴 속에서 너를 알아봐 yeah
So right.
점점 true 이건 마치 꿈 조심스럽게 다가와 Say la la Say la 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 la
I hear that. Say la la la. Triple S reference. Yeah, the song wasn't anything too special to me. It's a typical sweet song. It had nice, more energetic instrumental to make it not too basic, but overall nothing stood out to me a ton. Solid song. Initial rating, probably just like a 70. Lots of songs grow on me after listening to them more, so I could definitely find something more I like about it in the future. For now, just pleasant to listen to. Nothing too special. Interesting to hear them do something other than hip-hop for the first time, though. It's nice. Excited to see what the next song is like. So next is Ego Limitless.
Yeah. 매일 이렇게 wake up again 새로운 변화 쉽게 묻어질 본질 흐르지 못해 이거 right 내 안에 소리 focus on your time 나에게 펼쳤던 모든 꿈이 뭐지 이게
A lot of these instrumentals are really good.
멈추긴 너무 높아 부서진데도 try
Usually you leave the slower songs for the end, but they just had instant chemistry for it. It's not this.
날 채워가는 혼란 빠를 때 위험하지 끝까지 take step 이뤄내 매일같이 떠오르는 voice 패스의 길을 막지 실패를 바라는 시선 전부 거짓들이며
The rapping is really good in this song. I don't know if that's Tane, because in the character film, he said he was a rapper. Whoever it is, it's good rapping. This instrumental is incredible. I feel like I'm getting hypnotized. Wish it went a little longer. Yeah, it was a great song. The title Ego: Limitless. I feel like that type of title usually is like a interlude to an album, kind of. This kind of felt like that. It was a bit longer than one of those typically would be. Yeah, just the instrumental definitely really stood out like it would in interlude. It's like not as full as a regular song, but more full than an interlude. So many of the songs on this album just have really, really good instrumentals that stand out above the vocals, kind of. None of their voices so far from listening to the album have like really stood out to me as being real unique, but I think they all have worked well together. Might just be from not knowing the members' voices well yet, but haven't been many specific parts that have stood out too much except for just the rapping in the song. Definitely stood out a lot. Yeah, rating is hard for this song just because it's so good, but also too short. I think I'll say like an 89. Can't wait to listen to it more and more because that rapping in the beginning, there's rapping in a lot of K-pop songs, but the rapping in the song like really stood out to me a lot. Yeah, that just leaves the last song on the album. Can't believe it's already over It's not a short album, but I just can't wait to hear more of this group. But the last song is Adolescence. Okay, smooth, suave.
나와 상관없이 던져대 말봐 You don't know what I want 긴 어둠 속에 뒤척여 밤새 나보다 날 더 잘하는 듯 they said But I don't know me
Again, like instant chemistry, like a slower, softer song, but with a more exciting instrumental. I want to know the lyrics to this. So I heard, I know you might think I'm lazy, and it's being called Adolescent. I bet there's some interesting lyrics. Kind of almost reminds me of Not For Sale by Enhypen, which is like one of my favorite Enhypen songs. Okay, nice. Last note there. This song, unlike the others, was not one where the instrumental stuck out more than vocals. I think that just the whole thing was a really nice, smooth, relaxing sound the whole way through that just wasn't super in your face, but just a really nice song to listen to. Like that in the title tracks there, having that vibe of the different forms of hip hop, but these B-sides have all had different kind of typical K-pop songs, K-pop song types. And it's just showing their range kind of. This one's really good. I love this type of song where it's not too complex, but you just like the vocals themselves just make it not boring. Like some songs that are kind of slower and smoother like this can be boring, but this was just really nice to listen to the whole way through. Never got boring. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. I'd say for an initial rating, probably an 88. But again, with all these songs, I'm sure they'll get higher the more I listen to them. I think some Triple S songs have been like that until I got so into them that I just, from the first time I hear Triple S songs now, I'm like fully locked in and absorbing them all into my brain immediately. Yeah, overall, this album, I think it does a good job of showing just something slightly unique about the most typical concept for a boy group nowadays. Yeah, the songs that stuck out overall through the whole album, I would say, are Tonja, BOYtude, Ego Limitless, and Adolescence, definitely. My favorite, as of now, is probably Ego Limitless, but I'm sure that'll change in the future. And it'll get all mixed up, as it always does, after I listen to albums more. Yeah, Identity. Cannot wait for future subunits to debut. Can't wait for the full group to debut eventually. And coming out sooner. I definitely can't wait for them to have their first videos showcasing themselves and not just performances and singing. I'll definitely be doing reactions to some of those, so subscribe for that. Also, check out all my other videos, reactions to Triple S, and lots of other groups. So, till next time, see ya.